Good day everyone. The topic for today is about the job description for front office employee and the control system. First, let's know the function of a front office. Front office serves as the primary point of interaction between guests and the hotel. It plays an important role in ensuring guest satisfaction and overall hotel operations. Front office is the service hub of the hotel. It is where guests check in and out, receive room keys, and obtain information about the hotel and its amenities. Front office staff are responsible for welcoming guests, arranging transportation, and providing local recommendation. The area where most guest contacts and transactions take place throughout their stay. These include handling guest inquiries, processing payment, and maintaining guest account. Front office staff communicate with guests through various channels such as phone, email, and in-person interaction. They also handle payment processing, including room charges, additional charges, and incidental. Front office has a responsibility for dealing with guest problems and complaints. The crucial incidents which can make all the difference between the satisfaction and dissatisfaction. Front office staff are trained to handle complaints professionally, aiming to find satisfaction solution. They are also equipped to handle various problems that guests may encounter, such as room issue, lost items, or unexpected situation. Front office is the communication hub of the hotel. It facilitates information exchange between various departments, ensuring smooth operation and efficient coordination. Front office communicate with other departments regarding guest arrival, departures, special requests, and any issue that may arise. Front office is the administrative hub of the hotel, where reservations are logged, room allocations are planned, room status is monitored, guest bills are prepared, payments are processed, records are kept, information displays are maintained. The front office also serves as the administrative hub of the hotel, responsible for managing a variety of administrative tasks. By effectively managing this administrative function, the front office ensures that the hotel operation can be run smoothly and efficiently, providing a seamless experience for a guest. An organization structure is the branches of the chart that show how roles and responsibility are divided up into sections or departments. The vertical connecting lines of the chart are also line of authority and reporting. The connecting lines of the chart are also line of communication and liaison. Front office organization chart is a visual representation of the structure and hierarchy of the front office department within a hotel. It outlines the different roles, responsibility, and reporting relationship among the staff member. Here is a front office organization chart. At the top, we have a general manager, assistant manager, then the front office manager and night auditor, lastly the front office subunits. Let's start with the front desk that looks after the registration of hotel guests and serves as a communication and information center. The front desk is the primary point of contact for a guest. They handle check-in, check-out procedure, and provide essential information about the hotel and its amenities. The reservation section handles reservation for room bookings either through the telephone or direct personal contact. This section is responsible for handling room bookings. They accept reservation through various channels and ensure that the rooms are allocated accordingly. Bell service. Bell service are responsible for escorting guests during check-in, check-out, attending to their luggage, and doing errands for the front desk. Bell service staff are primarily focused on physical tasks such as assisting guests with luggage, providing direction, and opening doors. They are often the first point of contact for guests upon arrival and departures. Telephone exchange handle the telephone communication system to include answering incoming calls, receiving and dissemination of messages, giving information to callers through the phone, placing and receiving long-distance and overseas call, screening call, and other related matters. The department handles all incoming and outgoing calls for the hotel. They provide information, take messages, and transfer calls to the appropriate departments or individuals. Front office cashiering are responsible for the settlement of the guest bill. FO cashiers are responsible for handling guest payment. They process various payment methods such as cash, credit cards, and hotel vouchers and ensuring accurate billing. Concierge are guest relation assistants. In this section, the guest turns to for any kind of assistance like tour and travel assistance, direction to point of interest, confirmation of ticket, and other service of this hotel. Concierge offer a wide range of personalized services, including making reservation for tours, restaurants, and transportation, providing local recommendation, and assisting with special requests. We also have here the airport or transport guest assistants. They handle the transportation of guests to and from the airport or other transport terminal. This section specialize in arranging transportation for guests. They can assist with airport transfer, train or bus bookings, and other transportation that will be needed. Lastly, we have the business center, which handle all transaction in the business center including computer service, fax, email, Xerox, souvenir items, and etc. The business center is a valuable amenity offered by many hotels. It provides a convenient space for guests to conduct a business or personal task. Now let's head to the front office manager. One of the primary responsibility of a front office manager is to ensure the efficient and effective management of a guest service. These include overseeing the check-in and check-out process, handling guest inquiries and complaints, and coordinating with other departments to provide excellent services. Additionally, front office managers are responsible for managing front office staff, training new employees, and ensuring that they adhere to the hotel policies and procedure. Here are the specific duties of a front office manager. First, prepare forecast of a room occupancy and check actual occupancy against forecast. Prepare and submit daily occupancy report. Second, prepare budget for front office operation. Third, make rounds and check services of a front office staff and call their attention for whatever deficiency noted. Fourth, personally meets and attends VIP and other important guests. Fifth, attend to guest complaints and inquiry and requests. 6. Maintain a logbook on critical incidents, complaint of guests. Coordinates with the security or administration office in the investigation of guest reports on security matters. 8. Supervise on checking of room deficiencies and inspection or preparation of rooms blocked for VIPs. See to it that the front office policies and procedures are always implemented. 10. Coordinate closely with other departments to ensure the prompt, efficient, and satisfactory services to a hotel guest. 11. Serve as a night duty manager, alternating with other managers. Check guest folio or master folio whether all information is properly documented, such as the bills, credit limit, and etc. Receive night report from the housekeeping and front office supervisor regarding occupancy, out-of-order rooms, inventory of supplies, and other documents, and makes a progress report during operation meeting. Lastly, call others related duties as may be assigned. Next we have is a front desk supervisor or a senior desk clerk. Is a key member of the front office team responsible for overseeing the daily operations of the front desk. They supervise the work of receptions, handle guest inquiries and complaints, and ensure that the check-in and check-out procedure runs smoothly. They may assist with the training new staff, re- resolving guest issue, and managing the front desk cash flow. Here are the specific duties that front desk supervisor. First, give instruction to desk clerk regarding arrangement for bookings and blocking of guest room and other front desk activities. Second, assist the desk clerk in attending to the registration of the house guests. Third, prepare list of expected arrivals and sees to it that it is circulated to all concerned. Fourth, attend the registration and reception of VIPs and other guests with special booking arrangement. Fifth, assign rooms for house use and other in-house activities. 6. Check bookings and reservation requiring room allocation. 7. Coordinates with the housekeeping office for the preparation of check-out rooms for immediate occupancy. Check and update reservation chart and room status indicators. 9. Attend guest complaints, inquiries, and other matters. 10. Attend in the settlement of guest bill in the absence of a cashier. And lastly, perform related duties as may be assigned by his superior. Next, we have sales or reservation supervisor. Is responsible for overseeing the sales and reservation activities of a hotel. They supervise a team of sales and reservation agents, ensuring that they are meeting sales target and providing excellent customer service. Their duty may include developing sales strategy, managing the hotel reservation system, coordinating with other departments to ensure availability of rooms and services. Here are their specific duty. First, coordinate with the front office manager for the finalization of room rates, discounts, and room amenities. Second, plan, organize, and implement marketing strategy. Third, mobilize the sales force for sales blitz and follow up for account of clients. Fourth, give instruction to reservation clerk regarding arrangement for bookings of various types of accounts. Fifth, monitor the handling of room reservation and make sure that the reservation chart and other required documents are updated. 6. Personally attends to booking for VIPs and special accounts. 7. Coordinates with the housekeeping supervisor regarding room status. 8. Assign rooms for house use and other in-house activities. 9. Check updates and reservation chart and the room status indicator. Then, welcome and personally attend the reception of VIP. Double check with the front desk regarding the blocking of rooms with reservation. Attend inquiries on room rates and arrangement as well as complaints involving room reservation. And lastly, perform other duties as may be assigned by the supervisor. The reservation clerk is responsible for handling guest reservation. They receive and process reservation requests through various channels. They verify the availability of rooms, confirm guest details, and provide information about the details, facilities, and services. Their specific goal is response to inquiries on room rates and bookings, receive and process and confirm room reservation, maintains and updates the reservation rack, files reservation cards according to arrival dates, and makes an arrival list a day prior to the arrival date. Fifth, reconfirm next day and arrival list with the booking parties. 6. Prepare daily arrival lists and provide a copy to a desk clerk. Then, the next reporter will be Miss Balating.
Number 7. Conducts showroom to prospective patrons. This means that the reservations clerk is responsible for showcasing available rooms or event spaces to potential clients. This includes giving detailed information about the amenities, layout, and features of each room, highlighting benefits that align with the client's needs. The goal is to make a positive impression and encourage bookings. Next is makes follow-up of client account as well as no-show bookings. This means that after initial bookings, the clerk maintains contact with clients to confirm reservations, ensure satisfaction, and address any concerns. For no-show bookings where clients fail to check in or cancel, the clerk will follow up to understand the reasons and potentially offer alternative arrangements, working to maintain positive clients relationship. Number 9 goes on sales blitz and assists in implementing marketing strategies. This means that the reservations clerk plays an active role in sales and marketing efforts, such as participating in targeted outreach campaigns or sales blitz to attract new customers or re-engage previous clients. They may also assist the marketing team with executing promotions, distributing marketing materials, and contributing insights from client interaction. Lastly, number 10 performs other duties as may be assigned by supervisor. This means that the reservations clerk may be tasked with various other responsibilities depending on the needs of the business. These include administrative tasks, customer service duties, or support for other departments, ensuring smooth operations within the reservations team. The next topic will be desk clerk. Basic function attends to the registration of guests. Specific duties. Number 1, updates room status indicator or room status chart. This means the desk clerk keeps the room status board or software updated with the most current information on room availability, occupancy, and maintenance status. This helps ensure that staff can allocate rooms efficiently and avoid double bookings. Number 2, attends to guest registration. This means responsible for the check-in process. The desk clerk greets guests upon arrival, verifies their reservation, checks identification, and completes the registration process. They also provide key details about the hotel such as Wi-Fi, checkout times, and available services, ensuring a seamless and welcome experience. Number 3, reviews all the names on records, evaluates double bookings, and makes necessary cancellation correction. This means that the desk clerks checks the guest list daily, looking for duplicate bookings or any discrepancies. If may mali man or may nakitang double bookings doon sa reservation nila, they take appropriate action to correct the issues by canceling or modifying reservations and communicating with the affected parties. Number 4, checks with booking parties the status of no-show bookings, makes follow-up, logs down any cancellation, and informs housekeeping and administration office. This means that for reservations where the guest has not arrived, the desk clerk contacts the booking party to confirm the status. They log any cancellations or changes and update the housekeeping and administration departments to ensure rooms are either reassigned or prepared for future use. Number 5, maintains and updates guest folio. This means throughout a guest stay, the desk clerk manage their folio, which is a record of all charges, including room fees, amenities, and any additional services. The folio is updated regularly to ensure that billing is accurate at the time for checkout. Number 6, attends to inquiries at the front desk. This means the desk clerk is the first point of contact for guests who have questions and or need assistance. They handle inquiries regarding hotel services, amenities, directions, and local attractions and provide courteous and helpful responses to ensure a positive guest experience. Number 7, receives and secures guest key. This means upon checkout or temporary absences, the desk clerk collects and stores guest room keys. They log the key status in the system and notify housekeeping when the room is available for cleaning and preparation for the next guest. Number 8, receive meals, messages, and packages of guests and ensures that they are properly received by concerned guests. This means the desk clerk manages the receipt of mail, messages, and packages for guests, logging them upon arrival. They ensure timely delivery to the intended guests or securely store them until the guest is available to collect them. Number 9. In the absence of a telephone operator, receives and process all incoming calls including long distance and overseas calls. Ibig sabihin nito, if the hotel telephone operator is unavailable, the desk clerk answers incoming calls and routes them to the appropriate rooms or departments. This includes managing long distance or international calls and ensuring all calls are handled promptly and professionally. Number 10, attends to wake up call requests in the absence of a telephone operator. This means when there is no telephone operator on duty, the desk clerk manages wake-up call requests from guests, ensuring they are scheduled and carried out at the requested time to help guests meet their schedules. Number 11. Attends to guest complaints and requests, endorses them to the right person or department when such action is called for. Ibig sabihin, the desk clerk addresses guest complaints and requests promptly. If the issue requires attention from another department, such as housekeeping or maintenance, they ensure the matter is escalated to the appropriate team and monitor the resolution to ensure guest satisfaction. 12. In the absence of a front office cashier, prepares billing of guest account and processes all payment. Meaning, when the front office cashier is unavailable, the desk clerk handles billing. They review and prepare the final guest bill, process payments via cash, credit card, or other methods, and ensure that the transaction is completed smoothly. 13. Conducts briefing or orientation to the group regarding group arrangements. This means for group bookings or events, the desk clerk organizes and conducts briefing or orientations explaining important details such as room assignments, event schedules, and special services. This ensures that the group understands all arrangements and enjoys a seamless experience during their stay. Number 14, coordinates with housekeeping in the reconciliation for room status in conducting room transfer and special arrangements for VIPs. Meaning, the desk clerk works closely with the housekeeping department to ensure room status inaccurate and up to date. They also coordinate room transfers for guests as needed and handle special arrangement for VIP guests, ensuring their experience is seamless and tailored to their needs. And lastly, 15, performs other related duties as may be assigned by his/her supervisor. meaning the desk clerk may be required to take on additional responsibilities such as assisting with administrative tasks or supporting other departments based on the supervisor's instruction. So these duties help ensure the smooth operation of the hotel and enhance guest satisfaction. The next one is doorman or bellman. Basic function is to assist escorts guests during check-in and check-out and runs errands for the front office. Specific duties. The first one is to welcome and greet income guests, open the door of their vehicle, unload their luggages, and leads them to the front desk office registration. Meaning, the doorman or bellman is often the first point of a contact for guests. They warmly greet a guest upon arrival, assist in opening car doors, and carefully unload luggage. They then guide guests to the front desk for check-in, ensuring a welcome and seamless arrival experience. Number two, receives rooming instructions from desk clerk and escorts the guest towards his room. Meaning, after check-in, the doorman or bellman takes direction from the desk clerk regarding the guest room assignment. They escort guests to their assigned room, handling their luggage and ensuring they arrive comfortably. Number three, orients the guest about the facilities and amenities in the room and informs him of house services and facilities. Meaning of this, upon arrival in the room, the doorman or bellman gives a brief tour of the room's features, such as the air conditioning, television, and Wi-Fi. They also explain available hotel services and amenities, including the dining options, fitness centers, and business services. Number four, answer calls for of desk clerk involving any guest assistance, including the delivery of mails, fax packages, and message of guests. Meaning, when the desk clerk requests guest assistance, the doorman or bellman promptly delivers mail, fax packages, and message to the guests in their rooms or other areas of the hotel, ensuring timely and accurate delivery of communications. Number five, assists the guest upon checkout, carries his luggage, leads him to the front desk for clearance and payment, and escorts him toward the vehicles. Meaning, during the guest departure, the doorman or bellman assists by collecting and carrying their luggage. They guide guests to the front desk for the final checkout process and escort them to their vehicle, offering assistance as needed. Number six, assists guests when a room transfer service is called for. Meaning, if a guest needs to move from the one room to another, the doorman or bellman helps with the room transfer. This involves moving the guest's luggage and ensuring the process is smooth and hassle-free. 7. Attends to the safe and proper storage of guests' valuables in the bell station as well as their issuance to owner, following standard procedures. Meaning, the doorman or bellman manages the storage of guest valuables, ensuring that they are safely secured in the bell station. So when guests retrieve their items, proper procedures are followed to verify ownership and ensure secure issuance. Issuance. Number 8. Prepares errands report and other reports as may be required by superior, maintains a logbook of critical incidents and complaints. Meaning, the doorman or bellman maintains detailed records of errands and tasks performed as well as reports on any incidents, complaints, or unusual events. This log is essential for maintaining accountability and ensuring smooth operations. Number 9. Attends to guest inquiries, requests, and complaints. This means that the doorman or bellman addresses guest questions and concerns with professionalism. They handle requests such as calling for taxis, booking reservations, or resolving issues with their stay, and escalate complaints to the appropriate department when needed. And lastly, number 10, performs other related duties as may be assigned by superior. This means that the doorman or bellman may be assigned additional duties by their supervisor, such as assisting with hotel events, supporting other staff members, or managing unexpected tasks to ensure smooth hotel operations. The next topic will be the front office cashier. The basic function is to attend to the settlement of guest bill. Number one specific duties is to prepare billing statement for guests and receives payment. This means that the front office cashier is responsible for preparing accurate billing statements that reflect all rooms charges, amenities, and other services availed by the guests during their stay. Number two, receives charges of guests from various outlets and enters them into the guest folio for updating of charge. This means that as guests use services such as dining, spa treatments, or room services, the charge are sent to the cashier. The cashier inputs this charge into the guest folio, ensuring that all expenses are accurately tracked and billed. Number three, keeps track of consumption of guest and makes sure he does not exceed the credit limit if given credit line by credit card or the hotel. This means for guests with a credit line, the cashier monitors their spending to ensure they remain within their limit. If a guest is approaching or exceeding their limit, the cashier takes action by either notifying the guest or seeking approval for additional credit. Number four, checks credit status of guests who are booking on charges. Make sure their account is active and not cancelled nor suspended. This means that before processing charges for guests who are booking services on credit, the cashier verifies the status of their credit amount. They ensure that the credit card is active and not suspended or cancelled to avoid any payment issues. Number 5, verifies credit card against the signature of the holder before allowing credit card charges. Gets a clearance from the credit card company when necessary. This means that when guests use a credit card, the cashier verifies that the signature on the card matches the guest's ID or signature on file. For large transactions or unusual activity, they may also seek clearance from the credit card company to ensure security. Number 6, communicates with various outlets regarding guests on cash basis and are not given signing privilege as well as those given signing privilege. This means that the front office cashiers with different hotel outlets such as restaurants, shops, or spa regarding guest payment terms. They inform the outlets whether guests are paying cash or have a signing privilege, ensuring smooth transaction and accurate billing. Number 7, prepares daily cashier's report. This means at the end of each shift or day, the cashier prepares a report detailing all transactions, financial payments received, and any discrepancies. discrepancies. These reports help in maintaining accurate financial records and ensure proper accountability. Number 8, receives and accounts for change fund. This means that the cashier manages the hotel's cash drawer or change fund, ensuring that there is sufficient cash on hand for guest transactions. They also balance the drawer at the beginning and end of each shift to ensure accuracy. And number 9, lastly, performs other duties as may be assigned by supervisor. This means that the front office cashier may be required to take on additional tasks such as assisting in other areas of the front office, handling guest inquiries, or providing support during busy periods as directed by the supervisor. The next topic will be the airport representative. Basic function, transport guests to and from the airport or other terminal, sells hotel services to prospective patrons at the airport or terminal. Specific duties example is number 1 receives instruction from superior regarding guests who are scheduled for arrival and departure and need transport assistance. This means that the airport representative receives the information about upcoming guest arrivals and departures, ensuring they are prepared to meet and assist those who need transportation between airport and the hotel. Number 2, checks availability and condition of vehicles assigned for transporting guests. This means before picking up guests, the representative verifies that the assigned vehicles are available and in good working condition. This includes checking the fuel's level, cleanliness, and overall readiness to ensure a smooth transport experience. Number 3, responsible for the preventive maintenance of vehicles assigned to him. This means that the airport representative oversees the preventive maintenance of the vehicle under their charge. This may involve coordinating regular servicing, checking fluid levels, tire conditions, and addressing any potential issues to avoid breakdowns or delay. Number 4, fetches arriving guests, welcomes them, and brings them to the hotel. This means when guests arrive at the airport, the representative greets them warmly, assists with their luggage, and arranges for a comfortable transfer to the hotel. 5, scouts for possible prospects or patrons at the airport and other terminal and offer them accommodation in the hotel. This means that the airport representative looks for potential guests, such as travelers without reservations, and offers them accommodations at the hotel. This proactive approach helps to increase occupancy and promote the hotel services. Number 6, coordinates with the tour and travel regarding arrangements for tourists and other groups. This means the airport representative works closely with travel agencies and tour operators to arrange group transportation, tours, and activities for tourists staying at the hotel. This ensures that seamless coordination and enhance the guest experience. Number 7, prepares and updates daily itinerary and prepares a run report. So this means the representative maintains a daily itinerary detailing all scheduled pickups, drop-offs, and guest transport activities. They also prepare reports on complete errands and tasks, helping with the record keeping and operational oversight. And lastly, number 8, performs other duties as may be assigned again by supervisor. This means that the representative may take on additional responsibilities depende sa kanilang supervisor, such as assisting with other guest services, supporting hotel staff during peak periods, or handling special guest requests. The next topic will be the guest relations concierge officer. Basic functions attends to any request for guest assistance, especially for VIPs. Specific duties number 1 is to coordinate with the front desk regarding arrangement for the arrival of VIPs and special groups with special arrangements. This means that the guest relations or concierge officer works closely with the front desk, ensure that the VIP guests and special groups receive the necessary arrangement upon arrival. This includes coordinating room assignments, special requests, and any additional services to ensure a seamless and exceptional experience. Number two, personally welcomes and receives guests, especially VIPs. The officer greets and welcomes guests, giving special attention to VIPs. They ensure that these guests feel valued and receive personalized attention from the moment they arrive at the hotel. Number three, maintains logbook and record of VIP arrivals. This means that the officer keeps detailed records of VIP arrivals, including their preferences, special requests, or any specific arrangements made. Number four, attends to guests with special problems and concerns like lost passport, lost ticket, airline booking, tour and travel assistance, and etc. This means that the relations concierge officer assists guests with the various issues and concerns, provide solution, including lost personal items, travel documents, and arranging travel services. They provide solutions and support them to resolve this problem effectively. Number five, conducts showroom of room facilities to interested patrons. This means that for potential guests or clients interested in booking, the officer conducts tours of the hotel's room facilities. This includes showcasing the features and amenities of the rooms to help in their decision-making process. Number six, assist in sales and marketing activities. So the officer supports the hotel sales and marketing efforts by promoting the hotel services and amenities to guests and prospective clients. Number seven, provides orientation to groups with special arrangements. This means that for groups with special arrangements, the officer provides detailed orientation, including information on room allocation, event schedules, and any other special services or requirements. And lastly, number eight, performs other duties assigned again by supervisor. This means that the concierge or guest relations may be assigned additional tasks by their supervisor, such as supporting other hotel departments, handling special guest requests, or assisting with administrative duties as needed. Now, the next topic will be the telephone operator. Basic function is to attend to all incoming and outgoing calls. Specific duties number one, answers all the incoming calls in accordance with standard procedures. This means that the telephone operator is responsible for handling all incoming calls promptly and professionally, following the hotel's standard operating procedures. They ensure that the calls are answered in courteous manners and directed to the appropriate department or individual. Number two, receives and disseminates message received by phone. So this means that the operator takes message for guests or staff when they are unavailable and ensures that these messages are delivered accurately and promptly to the intended recipients. Number three, transfers calls to guests after screening their calls. In case of emergency calls, the telephone operator follows established procedures. Mm, mean Mali. Number three, transfer calls to guests after screening their calls. Ibig sabihin, calls for guests are screened to ensure that they are legitimate or relevant. Once screened, the operator transferred the call to the guest rooms or voicemail following privacy security protocols. Number four, attends to emergency calls in accordance with prescribed procedures. This means that in case of emergency call, the telephone operator follows established procedures to handle the situation swiftly and effectively. Number 5 attends to wake-up call requests for guests. This means that the operator manages wake-up call requests, ensuring that calls are made at the requested times. They maintain a schedule to ensure all wake-up calls are made accurately and promptly. Number 6 processes all the long-distance and overseas calls. Number 6, the meaning of that is the telephone operator manages long distance and international calls, ensuring that they are processed correctly and billed according to the hotel's rates and policies. Number 7 is prepares charges for long distance overseas calls and endorses them to the FO cashier. This means that the operator calculates charges for long distance and international calls and submits these charges to the front office cashier. So they ensure that these charges are accurately included in the guest room bill. Number 8, response to inquiries received by phone. The operator provides information and answer inquiries from the callers about hotel services, facilities, and other general information. They offer assistance in a professional and helpful manner. Number 10, number 9, gets updates of events in the hotel for proper dissemination when an inquiry is received. This means that they use this information to respond accurately to guest and caller inquiries regarding event details. Number 10, attends to complaints received by phone and endorses them to the right person or department for appropriate action. This means that they then forward this compliance to the relevant department or manager for resolution, ensuring that the issues are addressed in a timely manner. And then the 11 performs other duties that may be assigned by their supervisor. Example nito is pwede mag-add yung additional supervisor nila tulad ng assisting with administrative work, providing support to other departments, or handling special requests as needed. The next topic will be the business center clerk. The basic function is to attend to all services requests at the business center. Now, the specific duties number 1 is personally attends to all requests involving fax, email, Xerox, printing, encoding, and other services provided by the business center. This means that they ensure that all requests are handled efficiently and professionally. The business center clerk is assist guests and clients with a variety of office services such as sending and receiving faxes, managing emails, making photocopies, printing documents, and encoding information. Number 2, attends to the sale and disposition of souvenir items. This means that the clerk manages the sale of souvenir items available in the business center. This includes assisting guests with their purchases, maintaining stock levels, and ensuring that souvenir items are presented attractively. Number 3, prepares daily sales report. This means that at the end of the day, business center clerk prepares a sale report detailing all transactions and revenue generated from business center services and souvenir sales. Number 4, looks after the proper maintenance of all equipment at the center. This means that the clerk is responsible for the upkeep and proper functioning of all equipment in the business center, including printers, fax machines, computers, and other office devices. Number 5, makes inventory reports of items and equipment, submits inventory report. This means that the business center clerk conducts regularly inventory checks of all items and equipment in the center. They prepare detailed inventory reports to track usage and stock levels and submit these reports to their supervisor or management for review. And lastly, number 6 performs other duties as may be assigned by their supervisor. This means that the clerk may be assigned additional tasks such as supporting other hotel departments, assisting with special projects, and handling unexpected issues as required.
Hello, I am Arjan Arauz and I will be the next reporter. Sequence of front office service. 1. Receiving, processing guests, reservations clerk. 2. Blocking, documenting guest reservations, desk clerk. 3. Welcoming, greeting the guest, opening the door of his vehicle, unloading the luggage, doorman bellman. Attending to guest registration, desk clerk. 5. Settlement of guest bill, front office cashier. 6. Escorting guest to his room, carrying his luggage, explaining room facilities, bellman. 7. Updating the room status chart, desk clerk. 8. Preparing and updating guest folio, desk clerk. 9. Attending to all service requests of guests, extending various forms of assistance like pickup calls, delivery of messages, etc., FO, and housekeeping stuff. 10. Updating guest account, preparing billing statement, cashier. 11. Assisting guest for checkout, bellman. 12. Bill settlement, giving clearance for checkout, cashier. And the last one is 13. Thanking the guest, bidding goodbye, all staff. Operating control in the front office. The control process techniques are designed to serve several functions. 1. Maximize front office sales, implementing strategies such as upselling, cross-selling, and promotion activities. 2. Control expenses, monitoring and managing operational costs within the front office, including labor costs, supplies, and overhead. 3. Manage employees, effective management of front office staff through scheduling training and performance evaluation. 4. Maximize profit by balancing revenue generation and cost control. Control versus cost control. In the accommodation industry, cost control means 1. Control over all items of income. This includes overseeing all revenue streams to ensure they are optimized and accurately accounted for. 2. Control over all items of expense refers to the systematic regulation of expenses to prevent overspending. 3. Control over flow of products and services ensures the delivery of products and services is efficient, meets quality standards, and align with customers' expectations. Internal front office environments. 1. Front of house functions, FOH, all guest contact areas. 2. Back of house functions, BOH, all the non-customer contact areas. 3. Management functions enable the front and back of the house departments to operate successfully. management functions. 1. Planning standard operating procedures, SOPs, budgets, financial plan, management controls. 2. Organizing and influencing organizational culture. 3. Controlling. 4. Assessing. External environments. 1. Government regulations. This includes laws and regulations imposed by the government that businesses must comply with, such as labor laws, environmental regulations, taxation, and trade restrictions. 2. Local market conditions refers to the demand and supply dynamics, competition, consumer behavior, and pricing trends within a specific geographical area. 3. Labor force demographics. This includes the characteristics of the workforce, such as age, education level, skill set, and cultural diversity. 4. National, regional, and local economic conditions. Economic conditions encompasses factors like GDP growth, unemployment rates, inflation, interest rates, and consumer confidence at various levels. 5. Supplier relations. This refers to the relationship between a business and its suppliers, including reliability, cost, quality of goods, and negotiation power. 6. New technology. Innovations and advancements in technology that can affect how business operate, produce goods, deliver services, and interact with customers. 7. Media. This includes traditional and digital media that can shape public perception, influence consumer behavior, and impact brand reputation. 4 causes of excess cost in a front office operation, IFEW. 1. Inefficiency. Inefficiency occurs when the resources such as time, labor, or equipment are not utilized optimally. 2. Fraud involves deliberate deceptions for personal or financial gain, such as embezzlement, falsifying records, or unauthorized transactions. 3. Errors refer to mistakes made during daily operations, such as incorrect data, booking error, or miscommunication with clients. 4. Waste refers to the unnecessary use of resources such as overstaffing, excess inventory, or unnecessary administrative tasks. It also includes the misuse of time, materials, and energy. Management control procedure. 1. Set standards. Establish clear, measurable objectives or benchmarks that reflect desired performance levels. 2. Measure performance. Regularly assess the actual performance of teams, departments, or the organization as a whole. 3. Determine whether standards have been met. Compare the measure's performance to the predefined standards. 4. Take corrective action. If the performance falls short of standards, implement measures to address the gap. 5. Recycle through the process. Continuous improvement requires that this process is ongoing. The operating cycle of control. Definition. The control cycle that divides any front office operation into a series of coordinated procedures that are necessary to profitably and efficiently supply front office products and services to guests given an acceptable volume of business. New technology. 1. Property management system. A property management system is a software that manages all aspects of hotels operations, including reservations, check-ins and check-outs, room assignments, billing, housekeeping, and guest communication. 2. Point of sale technology. Point of sale technology refers to systems used in process transactions in various hotel outlets such as restaurants, bars, spas, and gift shops. 3. Touch screens. Touch screens are interactive displays used in various parts of the hotel, from self-service kiosks for check-in, check-out, to in-room tablets for guest services and digital signage for information displays. 4. Internet websites for hotels, suppliers, and other related businesses. A hotel's websites and those related businesses serves as a primary digital presence, offering information, direct booking options, and communication channels. 5. Online booking platforms. Online booking platforms such as Expedia, Booking.com, and the hotel's own booking engine allow guests to make reservations easily from anywhere in the world. The value of information. 1. Set goals. Clear data-driven goals provide a solid foundation for the rest of the process. 2. Plan strategies. Planning strategies to meet goals requires thorough analysis and understanding of internal capabilities and external factors. 3. Implement procedures. Procedures are based on the strategies developed, and their successful implementation relies on the precise information about resources, timelines, and potential risks. 4. Evaluate results. After implementation, evaluating outcomes is essential to the understanding whether the goals were achieved and what needs to improve. Relevant areas of information to a front office manager. 1. Promo package concept. The front office manager must be aware of any promotional offers, special packages, or seasonal discounts that the hotel or the business is offering. 2. Product cost. This refers to the cost of goods and services provided by the front office, such as amenities, room supplies, and other guest-related services. 3. Labor cost. Labor cost includes wages, salaries, benefits, and other expenses related to the front office staff. 4. Other operating costs. This encompasses all other expenses related to the operation of front office, such as utilities maintenance, technology, and administrative costs. 5. Revenue. Revenue information includes the total income generated from room sales, upselling, and other services provided by the front office.